And we are about set to drop the puck tonight. The Phantoms take possession here on the opening draw. We are underway. Kroll's got it along the wing. Moves a pass in front. Picked off in front. Denisenko's crossed the line and gained the zone. And he makes the save. Puck scooped up by Denisenko. And that goes off a player. Here they come on the attack. In close. Big time save by Riddick.
I really like the save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
He's got a step. And that one's stopped. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one.
It can be quite awkward when you come to a new team. You really don't know who anyone is. You kind of walk into the dressing room and you're trying to figure out where to sit and who you're sitting beside. But eventually, you know, the conversations start happening. You get comfortable in the room, then you get comfortable on the ice. But you want to make that first impression. You want to send a clear message to your coach. I'm here to work. That's something you can control.
Riddick's got the puck and he's going to hang on. More than half the period left to play. The game is still scoreless. And they win the draw here in their own end. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. Centers glide into the dot as a face-off ready to resume play. Lehigh Valley's won the face-off at center. Takes the feed. The Islanders take possession in the defensive end. Trying to clear the puck from his own end. And no luck with that one. And now it's grabbed by McLean. Pass it up ahead.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
Lehigh Valley's looking to break out of their own end. Unable to reach that one. Snapper from the slot. Stones him in front.
Sometimes when you have no time to think, you make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Tries to the crease. Denies him in front.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice, is in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Shot blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
And that caroms off a body in the lane. More than half the period has expired. Still no score in this one. And off the draw, they'll take possession. And the puck skips away after that move. Can't maintain possession after that hit. And he's got that one. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Bridgeport's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Puck picked up by Getcom. Just applying the squeeze here in the offensive end. The fans are all over it. Oh, how about that move to shake off the defender? Good battle along the boards for the puck. Tries to feed it over to Getcom. Puts it on net. Oh, how did that stay out? It goes off the inside of the post.
Huge opportunity to go ahead in this game, James, but it hits the pipe and out. Now they're chasing.
Moves it to Brink. Oh, look at this. And he takes the feed. Misses on the redirect.
Hockey is a game of inches, and you know these athletes take so many shots on net in practice. And in this one, just over-rotate, under-rotate, but nonetheless misses the net.
Slides it back to the blue line. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Well, there's the horn ending period number 1, but this one is far from over. Lots more action to go. Second period is just around the corner.
Hey fans, now is the time to pick up your team calendars. You can pick them up at kiosk 144 on the lower level.
And the official seems about ready to drop the puck on period number 2. Who will be the first to light the lamp here as play gets underway in the second? We've played a period here, Cheryl, and we've had an intermission to collect our thoughts. What do you make of what you've seen?
Lehigh Valley's got to make sharper passes with the puck. I mean, there's been no execution. It's really been a jumble in the neutral zone, and they really can't find their footing. They're lucky this is a scoreless game.
The Phantoms look to start the transition game. Gaining steam here on the attack. Grabbed along the board by Highboy. Oh, and he gets a little nasty with that collision.
And that collision is going to create puck possession. You have to separate body from puck. Coaches love these plays, right? You're not the one that's necessarily going to gain possession, but you're going to create it.
Throws it in. Sends the feed in front. Oh, and he cuts up with a stop. Oh, wow, stops him again. The Islanders have it now. Makes the save. Puck grabbed by Johnson. Streaking into the attacking zone for the right. Bridgeport's got the puck in their own end. The Islanders looking against the half wall. Scores! All over the rebound and tucks it in for the goal.
Sometimes it's not going to be the perfect shot that beats the goaltender, James. It's going to be the rebound because the goalie can't get reset to position. But you got to fight for that space and you got to fight for that puck. That's what happens here, and he finishes it off.
Give me a sense about how the new head coach is feeling behind the bench now that he's got his first goal with his team.
Well, he knows as he's coming in, he has to do something to make change because certainly this team has underachieved under the last regime. But anytime you get a goal, it feels good. You feel like the team's buying in, so you're starting fresh.
And there's the save.
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination to have his eyes on the prize the whole time and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net? That's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net.
Puts it off the post.
The Phantoms are trying to shrink their deficit in this game. They're playing aggressive in the offensive zone, and they just wire one off the post as they try and claw their way back in.
And a great save. And that's offside, stopping the play.
Bronze has done a great job to get to the areas of the ice where he can get his shot off, but unfortunately, just a little fine here and wires it off the iron.
The Islanders have been impressive to watch tonight. They've had a lot of shots on net, and they lead it here in the second. Bridgeport's won it. Taken along the wall by Foodie. Takes that pass back to the point. That's gloved by Riddick. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Past the midway mark in this period. Bridgeport's up 1-0. Peterson's won the draw and they're on the attack. Denied by the goaltender. Looking for space along the blue line. Turn that chance aside.
On the sequence of saves, I love how strong he is in his set positioning here, James. You can see that he gets square to the shooter, and that makes the second save easier.
Play blown dead. Let's get the call. The Phantoms don't like it, but they'll serve 2 in the penalty box.
Well, the PK is going to be tasked with quite a job here. They're only trailing by 1. They want to keep this game within reach, so they got to get out there, be aggressive, and kill it off.
Nice job tying up his opponent. And he takes the feed. Lets the wrister fly. Big time stop there. Scores! And they capitalize with the extra player on the ice, and it's a power play goal.
While using the advantage of having extra ice available to them, James, that's why their most skilled players are on the ice. That one's executed to perfection.
Regains possession at center. From off the boards, he sends it into the open ice. Fires it! Makes the stop with the blocker! Slides into Moore. And he coughs it up with the pass. The Islanders carried along the wall. And now he angles it across to Johnson. Play whistle dead, offside the call. In the final moments of this period, the Islanders have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. And they win that draw at center. The Islanders played along the boards. Here's a pass to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Honk has got it in the defensive end. Receives the pass. Shot. Stopped with ease. And one last save. Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice. Players are set, officials are set, third period action is coming up. Final frame is underway here. All right, partners, summarize what you've seen so far tonight.
The Phantoms are behind in this game. They just haven't been on the puck. Let's go! Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net.
Lehigh Valley's won the draw in the neutral zone. Franz plays it against the boards. Heck is exploring options with the puck. Here's a shot and makes the save.
Riddick's been able to watch the game for most of the night from the other end because of the offensive production in the offensive zone, James, but he's a real good job there. Timing is everything. Staying focused, tracking the puck, and making a good save at the right time.
Turns it aside. Picked up along the boards by Ritchie. And a stick break setup. And they'll be forced to regroup after the puck bounces out of the offensive zone. George has crossed the line and is on the attack now. Here's a chance, and that one's denied. Franz takes the puck. And now he moves it quickly to Robertson. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Hammers a shot, scores! And better late than never, right?
Yeah, James, sometimes it feels like you're never going to put one in. It could be the ocean and you'd miss it, but they get one late in the game, and hey, sometimes when the floodgates open, many come. But there's no way that the goaltender saw this puck. I mean, there's so much traffic net front. I mean, screens all over the place. You can see him trying to track Bob and weave, but he can't catch up to it.
The Phantoms haven't had a lot of things go their way tonight, but they finally got a positive here in the third.
They're going to have to outnumber their opponent if they want to claw back from this 2-goal deficit. They're running out of runway. They got to find a way to get some chances.
Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. How did he stop that one?
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
And that goes off a stick.
I have a lot of respect for players who will get in shot lanes and sacrifice their body and put the team ahead of themselves.
Bridgeport's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. The Islanders have it in the offensive end. Feeds it down low. Tees it up from the blue line. That's blocked. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. The Phantoms play it along the boards. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Franz plays the puck. Here's a chance behind the net. Sends the pass over. Makes a save. Makes another stop. Riddick's going to get a much-needed stop here as he hangs on to the puck.
Well, it hasn't been a defensive masterpiece, that's for sure, but he has been dynamic. He has been electric in this one, a reason why they have the lead. He's trying to hold on to it right now. He wants to slow everything down with this whistle.
Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Moves it quickly over to Grands. Played big in the moment there.
Richie's been feeling it, James. You know who else is feeling it? His teammates. They have been the beneficiaries of a great leader on the ice who's just been distributing the puck and generating a ton of offense.
Lehigh Valley's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. A chance! And he shuts the door on that. Pass back to the point. Takes a shot and makes the save. Denies him again.
What a save. I mean, how quick do you have to be able to get on that puck, James? Anytime it's in the low slot, you've got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Taken by Pekka. But he's really got him on their heels here now. And they go the other way as they clear the zone. Fires it down the ice. Goaltender has made his way to the bench. The extra attackers out. They need a goal here big time. Franz looks around and pumps the puck loose inside the offensive end. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Beckman. Wide open net. Score!
This was right in my wheelhouse, James. These were the type of moments that I played in, and everyone can take a breath now that the insurance marker has hit the 4x6.
Lehigh Valley's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that face-off. Moves inside! Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up.
Critics' last save has to give this team some momentum. I mean, that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in his crease.
Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. Bridgeport's got a hold of the puck. They've got numbers. Close save, and the play continues. Scooped up along the wall by Johnson. And as the final seconds tick off the clock, the home fans acknowledging what they just saw tonight. There's the final horn, and that'll do it here this evening. Bridgeport's offense came to play. Their defense showed up. Goaltending was solid. This was a complete team effort tonight, Cheryl.
Sometimes winning is tough, James, and you can't explain it sometimes. But tonight, it looked easy.